Kuuluu, nyt kuuluu. Mä voin laulaa vielä jotain, jos tarvii. Mä puhun ihan normaalisti. Nyt kuuluuko nyt äänet? Hyvä, kiitos. Ja vielä odotetaan Kiia. Kiia on valmis kohta. Onko kaikki meidän tämä paikalla oleva yleisö nyt saapunut? Lähes. Ollaanko valmiita? Onko valmis? Yes. No niin. Elikkä tervetuloa tänne. Mä sanon ihan suomeksi ensin ihan ensimmäiseen kansainväliseen villakilpailuun. Yep. And welcome you all who are there online, and hopefully there is plenty of people joining us because we have the first time ever international fleece competition, and we are now here in Finland in Eskola in Isokummun spinning mill, and judges have worked here really hard 3 days already. I'm Satu Kumpulainen, and I'm part of this European Wool Association, one of the board members, and also one of the owners of Isokummun spinning mill, which are now organizing this 3 days wool camp, and we will have that really exciting fleece competition during that camp, and now it's the final thing that we will hear the winners of the fleeces. And first of all, I will introduce our lovely judges that we get here to Finland. First, ladies first. Yes, Kiia Gabrielsson-Beer, and she has done an amazing job here. We had 63 fleeces, if I remember correct, 62 fleeces that they needed to judge and analyze and put it in categories, and then also choose which are the winners. And so we will hear more about those. But then we have another judge, Brooksbank from British Wool. And do you want to tell something about yourself, or shall we just start? Okay, tell something about yourself.
Hi, so my name's Brooksbank. I've worked for British Wool now. I'm in my 36th year there of working at British Wool. So I started there when I was 16. And yeah, I've come all the way to Finland to judge this international fleece competition. I'll also be doing the auctioneering. Now, that wasn't really part of the gig when I took this job, but because Roger, a good friend of mine, Roger Bush, has not turned up, I'm going to have to do this. So if anything goes wrong, I just want to make sure that everyone knows it's still Roger's fault. Okay.
And I'm going closer. And I'm Kiia, and I started the Sweden Championship. We've had it for 10 times, which is the inspiration for this competition. And it's so nice to be able to be here and being a judge. I've been working with wool for about 40 years in different ways. And yeah, it's been fantastic being here in Finland, meeting all of people from all of Europe and taking this nice wool, all the nice fleeces. So let the show begin.
We have a live audience here as well watching us, and they're all hand-picked because we're all wool nerds together. So that really helps.
And it is important for you to know that we didn't know who was the owner of the sheep So in case you will hear a name a lot, we didn't know that. This is very good for you to know. And we're in Finland, so let's start with the fin sheep. And we can also show you a bit of the fleece. This is the bronze fleece. And the bronze goes to Satukumpulainen. So, we'll tell you that the bronze and the silver fleece will either be bought here amongst the people that are here in the audience, or later at the internet, but it will not be on the auction. That's only the gold medalist that will be on the auction. So, congratulations. You will have a diploma later. Thank you. So. And the silver goes to, for this lovely fleece, goes to Satukumpulainen. So, yes, thank you. And then we have the gold medal. You can say.
And the winner of the first prize winner in the fin sheep white competition goes to
Other fin sheeps?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
There's 2 fin sheep classes.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 fin sheep classes. In this class, there were over 10. I would think it was 15, 13 or 15 fleeces. And you took bronze, silver, and gold. Good on you.
We didn't know any of them. No.
This is for
Just a
you.
number.
This is for you. So, this is for the auction. Where do you want us to put
Shall
it?
we put this back? And then we'll
Just for now.
then we'll know.
Yes.
Then
Do you want another Finnish breed? Yes. Now we go over to the beautiful colored fleeces of the fin sheep. As coming from Sweden, I am actually jealous. We don't have that much really, really nice soft wool in Sweden than the fleeces we've seen here so far. So we start, and you must see this, and who are in here can also see how beautifully black it is. And you can also touch it. And the bronze goes to Satukumpulainen. Congratulations. I think you know what you're doing. Because the silver is also Satu Kumpulainen.
And the winner is of the fleece competition category Finship coloured, Satu Kumpulainen.
But I don't have so many breeds.
No, there is one breed left, one Finnish breed left. We will wait with that one.
Yes, I just want to say that there was other Finship also in the competition, but maybe this tells something that why should work with the wool in a farm that you will get the good fleeces.
Yes. So I said, you know what you're doing.
I'm really grateful that I
And once again, we didn't know it was her fleeces. So even she's a good cook. We've eaten good food, but we didn't know that it was her fleeces. We were in a hurry, so somewhere we have a bag with a bronze medal. But we know who won the bronze, and you've heard the name before. But I'll also tell you what this breed is, the second breed that Satu has, because it's Kainon Harmas. That's a Finnish breed. That's a really, really nice breed. So, and I say it, bronze, silver, and gold. To Satu. Of this breed, Kainon Harmas. We find out where it has gone, because it was here earlier. Yes. You know, those fleeces, they have been about 300 grams or so. We've weighed all of them, but now we're coming to the bigger parts, the heavier wool. This category, and we're talking about categories, we don't talk about breeds. Now, it was only the Finnish wool that had enough to be divided into breeds. But here we have the type. So remember, this is the type of wool. And North Atlantic double-coated fleece.
So on bronze, this is a black-faced Lakha.
Or Lakha. There's two different ways of pronunciation. I'm not so good at Basque and not in Spanish, but you're going to move to Spain, so you go on and tell who owns this.
So bronze goes to Monica Ipadske Rue di Ramende.
Yes.
And I apologize for that announcement.
And it's double coated. It's got very strong, long, interesting fibers, and it's got a very soft bottom wool. Interesting. Interesting.
And silver place for the North Atlantic double coated is a Ria.
Yeah, good on you. That's Swedish.
And Kia is going to announce the winner.
No. Oh, the silver medal goes to Magnus Kjellander. For this really lovely brown Ria from sheep. Sheep is from an adult.
And I might be able to pronounce this one maybe. Okay, so the winner of the North Atlantic double coated again is a Ria. And the winner is Ulrika Ost.
Yeah, or Ulrika Öst.
Best.
I want you to check. This is luster. It's the strength and lots of luster. It's gorgeous and it's lamb's wool. One of the rare breeds in Sweden.
Silky.
Yeah.
Really fine handle for a lower, coarser breed, if that's the right word.
This is a way of lifting the double coated ones. So, this is the gold medal. This will be on the auction.
Yep, that will be on the auction.
Because on the auction we'll only sell the prize winners. The winners, not the bronze or silver. So now we'll see what's happening. Now we have a class, a category that was a bit tough because there were so many differences. But we found out that this would be the best way of taking these fleeces. And the bronze medal goes to a Dutch breed. And I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but sorry, people in the Netherlands, if I pronounce it wrong. Swifter or Swifter. And the owner is Renske van den Tempel. For this lovely 2.7 kilos nice fleece. That was bronze medal.
I'll take the easy ones. So the silver prize, again, this is for a Shetland wool. So, and this is for Betty Stickers. And this Shetland weighs 2 kilograms. And look at that. Beautiful.
And the nice shades of the color. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
good silver.
Yeah, the marbling throughout.
Yes, marbling. Just remember, the really good marbling color. Marbling. I learned that yesterday.
So, the prize winner, again, Kia asked me backstage if she could announce this. So I'm going to let her announce it.
It goes to a yes, sorry. This one goes to a Swedish fleece, and I didn't know. I didn't know the owner. I didn't know who it is. So This goes to Swedish Finland, land-raised Finland. Looks like this. In the category of fine wool, Anki Engdahl Jönsson. Congratulations. I hope you are watching this. And that's it. No, we have one left.
Oh, that's it for this competition.
Yes. Yeah. It is best to tell you that when Ian and I have been judging, we've been standing with scoring cards, digital scoring cards, given points to each part of the fleece, like if it's even, if it's, well, you better explain a little bit.
You've got points for uniformity, so for the crimp and the width and length of the staple. You've got points for the style of the wool, for its type, any colouring, presentation. So yeah, we get points for each.
So if there were lots of hay in the fleece, it gets lower points for presentation, or if it were second cuts or so.
But there's things like that. It doesn't stop the fleece from being
No, no,
fleece,
no.
because you know fleece could be so uniformed and so fine in its crimp, and the colour is beautiful, and for a little bit of straw, you know, it
will
still
go
a
away.
beautiful thing.
Yes, it will go away. And we didn't know who was the owners. Here we have, in this category, we collected the land breed, those fleeces with a North Atlantic type. The Finn sheep, they were a bit coarser than the finest fine wools. So like you can have green apples together with green apples, not mixed with bananas. So we have, this is a category with lots and lots of different types of wool, but it goes in the same category. And we say it's a North Atlantic. And the bronze goes to a Swedish fleece, to Ronny Jansson, on this really nice heritage breed, Hälsingefår.
So on silver goes to
Well, it's to Sweden.
I'll announce the winner.
I think you should read that one, the breed.
Svadsvå.
Just about. What about pronouncing it as Svärdsjö?
Svadsjö. But the winner is
No, the silver.
the winner of the silver.
Yes,
the winner of the silver is Louise Westerberg.
Yeah. And this is also a really nice fleece. From a heritage breed with only a couple of hundred sheep. Well, yeah. And that's a Finnish name. Yeah. And almost fully. Yeah.
So, but first of all, yeah.
This is Christmas. This is this luster and the shine and it's
Just on the tips of the staples, all the way through. So it's all white with just the black tips. So usually it's the other way.
yeah.
So you get a lighter shade on the tips because of the sun. But that's gone the opposite. So that kind of it's very unique. It's not something I'd seen before, and that fleece I sort of picked out of like a special mention because it's so beautiful, you know.
And someone might ask yourself, what breed is it? You want to know that? Yes. This is 50% Leicester, Swedish Leicester, 25% of Svärdsjö, 13% of Texel, 6% Dorset Horn, and 6% Gotland. Yeah, and that can make this lovely fleece. So you can tell who won this, who owns this fleece, who sent it.
Yes, and the owner of the sheep is Tulike Ruck.
Yes. And she lives in Sweden. Oh, the ewe has also got a name, and her name is Mirabelle. Yeah. So, and now we have the
Back on.
well. You better show what it looks like.
This fleece is the handle is so soft. It's like silky smooth. You know, the colouring, really marbling throughout the whole fleece, really even, and just the handle and the crimp within the staple just made it stand out. And it is the breed is a Kainun Harmas.
Learn some Finnish. Kainun harmas.
And the sheep is called Ava, and the farmer is Satu Kampalainen.
So this is what I meant. You don't have
And
to
again,
say it.
we didn't know that, so
No.
we just knew a number on a bag. That's all we knew.
So good job. If they ever, I can help them so much.
So now we do the auction.
So then we need some practical information about paying. How is it going to pay? Because people, how are things going to be? You are taking bets on the internet. You come here and tell how things are going to be working. We'll have this one to the last.
Okay, hello, I'm Sami Kumpulainen from the machine room. So, if some online bidder wins the Fleece, then contact us with email with your details, and then you will get that sheep farmer's bank account number, and you can pay straight to the farmer and give a shipping address of that fleece, so you will get it in a package to you. So quite simple. Hope so. Isokummun Kehräämö @gmail.com.
Yep.
We should have the cards where we have what we have said about the fleece. Is that possible? Our comments.
Can we get the comments for the fleece off the system, or? Yeah, you shout out. Yeah. The fine crimp. That on the what we put on the scorecard, from the scorecard.
We are used to be very good at putting things into systems, both here and in Sweden.
It's getting it back out.
It's much more complicated to get the numbers and the words out of the system. So what Sami is trying to do now is to find what we said about this fleece when we were doing our judging. So we have to talk a little bit for a while. We can do some education, or we can tell some jokes, or education. Yes. What about, I can tell you something about this breed. This breed, yeah. Well, we have parts of it here, but not the whole. You can't read. I'm older than him, so I can read. Well, I had glasses when I was a child. Now when I'm grown up, I don't need it. The number is 9. This fleece has kept beautifully after being shorn a year ago. This was shorn last autumn. excellent something disappeared there, but a silky. Oh yes, it goes right out up to the tip. The silky smooth feeling. Swedish fine wool is related, is one of the North European short-tailed sheep or North Atlantic sheep with soft wool, and it's one of the heritage breeds in Sweden, and especially really nice wool, but it's also kept for having lots of lambs, and it's used in lots of crossing with other breeds. I think we can do with this. We had lots of puppets. And what's the very important thing with the Finn sheep? Kainon harma.
Nope. Yep. Good. Yeah, it's good now. We're all good to go. Auction time.
Okay, we'll try to speak. Always good. Yeah. Are there any bids in here? Do we have some bids to start with where we're not going under? Which is a start. Have you said 20 euros or 30 euros or so to start? Did you have some bottom line? 20 euros or? Yeah, we'll start at 20 euros. That's the lowest bid. I think that you could come here and touch the wood. Those who are interested in, who are here, I think you should come here and go and feel it with your fingers. Swedish fine wool. have to.
No bids online for this?
This wool you have to work hard to break. And well, I didn't manage to break this one. Then I had to divide it, and when it breaks, you should have this sound. That's why it's on this table now, because it has that. Oh.
That can be a good thing, though.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
25 we have. 25 we have from the audience.
Is there people? So 27 coming from somewhere in the world.
So now we have 30 from the audience.
It is a rare breed. And this is it's a really rare fleece. 33 from somewhere in the world.
Good length to the staples for a lamb. You know,
Yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
size.
Mm. 35 from the world. Outside this room. Might be in Vasa, which is not so far away from here, but it's outside this room. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
So that's 40 euros from the fellow wool nerds in the room. So bright, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if Sam is ready, before anyone wants to quickly put that down, so we're gonna sell it. So, so now we have to wait again, 41. So we're okay with the audience, so we're just waiting for online, I think. With a 1 and a 2 and a sold.
Was it sold to Monica Hellberg? And I have promised that I bring the wool in my car to Sweden. So those buyers who are in Sweden who are interested in buying wool on this here on this competition, I can bring it to Sweden so you don't have to pay for transport from Finland to Sweden. So I have that as an extra bonus. With Kia. Okay, so Isokummun Kehräämö. Email. And I think you better write the email address in the chat. So those buyers who are out in the world can read in the chat how you shall send your information, where to do it, because my pronunciation of Finnish isn't that good, even though I can say some words like kaurannekin. And yeah, that's about it. Shall I read it, Uncle? Or sir? That's more polite.
So now we have the fleece from the Finn sheep white.
Fine handle will be easily spun and good for hand felting. Nice grip and good structure. Yeah, well, that's for the Swedish V2P, Swedish classes. Because all the fleeces, come on here and touch. This is a wool that is supposed to be between your fingers or towards your skin. Is it, yep, we have sound. You still. So fine handle will be easily spun and good for hand felting and nice crimp. And it's 600 grams in this fleece. So you know, you don't have to guess how many fibers you will have. We don't send with fertilizers.
No, but the belly and the brick is also kept in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the fleece is there, not just the parts.
And it's in these fine wool, the land race, we have some sheep that we've seen have lots of belly wool, and they have belly wool far up on the sides.
Sometimes it's half the fleece.
Yeah. So that's why it's important. If you are a sheep farmer and you're interested in going into a fleece competition, send all wool. Just divide it. Yeah, in paper. Yeah. But send all the wool, because for the judges it's very good to see that this wool is, this fleece has got a very yeah. Instead of thinking this is a very small shape, and it seemed to be, you're taking the belly away. Oh, this is oh, Monica Hellberg, you'd love this one. Yeah, 25 from the audience. We have 25 in the audience for this marvelous fleece. Ah, 30.
So now we have 30 online.
37 online.
So now we have 40 from the audience for this lovely white sheep, Finn sheep breed, beautiful crimp, white in colour. There's no black spots, no black hair. So now we have 43 from the audience. $44 online. And 45 from the audience. $46 online. And I've got a shake of the head from the audience, so we'll just wait for Kia to take a handful round. But it looks like we're not going to get anywhere on that one, so we shall go in 1, 2, 3. Sold. Sold to Monica.
I was out in the audience. Was it somewhere here who bought it or
Online.
online? Was it Monica? Monica Hellberg. I'll tell you, Monica Hellberg is the one who is organizing the Swedish Championship in hand spinning. So, and she trusts me. So if I say something is good, she'll buy it. But I wasn't alone,
Yeah,
so that's
just-
even more trustworthy.
So now we have the prize winner from the Kainun Harmas.
Kainon Harmas.
And this is a coloured fleece.
The number?
59.
59.
This is pure silk.
What we had as a comment was silky, soft handle, very suitable for felting, good crimp throughout. And also nice color. Yes, it is. This is for making underwears and for babies. Well, not making babies, but making for babies. Or maybe. Oh, and when you put it,
Cloud on the table.
a cloud on the table. And this beautiful fleece is 300 grams. So, and you know about the finest things are not so big, like underwear. And this is a fleece for making underwear, so that it shouldn't be so big. But it's amazing. Mm. Oh yeah. But if you're doing like me for a while, then you will have, because it's very easily felted. So then you will have a ball, which would be a very nice and soft ball, but
A bit so far.
so we have in the audience 35.
It's a shame the online bidders can't have a handle, because that then would start the bidding off, you know, definitely.
Now this is really a hands-on.
Yes,
fleece.
definitely, yeah, the feel you can't believe.
So I go out to the
Very uniformed fleece as well, you know, you've got even staples. So now we have a bid from the audience. 40. So Kia's just going around the audience so they can get a hands on. So now we have 45 from the audience. $45 is a bid. $46 from online. 47 from the audience. 50 from the audience. 50 euros, now we're talking. I think it's still a bargain now for this fleece. You know, the touch is just so smooth. The fleece is so fine that even the sort of bridge and the belly is still just got that. So smooth. So no more online. We're on 50. So we're almost ready to start the countdown. So now we have 51 from the audience. So we'll start the clock. $51, Kia, good price. So we'll start the countdown again on a 1 and a 2 or 1, 2, 3.
And that wool will go together with our nice person here in the audience to Czech Republic. Ah. Yeah, we'll put it there. And that was the Kainun Harmas. Yeah. Oh.
So now we have the fin sheep coloured section.
This one is
So beautifully striking black, very uniform trim with a soft, fine handle.
and this fleece is 600 grams. Very black. And also when we've been judging, we've been testing so there are no weak fleeces. They are strong. To be a winner, they needed to be strong.
All weaker staples were classed as a lower standard because we felt that it was quite important to make sure that we kept everything strong and uniformed. The feel, the handle, for its type.
For its type. And some of the types are not uniform because they don't have to be from some of the heritage breeds. Oh, this is beautiful.
Again, the handle is soft, not as soft as the previous fleece, but again, it's we're talking about different breed. And
also a bit different type.
Yeah, different type.
In the breed.
But the uniformed, in staple, that lovely crimp. You've got the full length of the staple taking the crimp. You've got the beautiful, shiny, glossy black, and that colour goes all the way through the fleece. You've got no sort of discoloration going on, going a little bit grey in places. It's just fully black. High in luster, yes. So we have 20 euros from the audience. And now we have 25 euros from the audience. Again, so uniform.
And it's so silky. It is really.
The tips of the stake as well.
Yeah. It's. Yeah, 30 from the audience.
No staples starting to map.
No.
Free, open fleece.
And if you're a hand felter, this will be terrific. Yeah. And you can spin very thin threads with it. 35 in the audience. This fleece makes me smile when I'm touching it. And when I'm buying wool, I'm always buying fleeces that makes me smile.
It's the colour that makes that stand out.
Yeah, and also the silk, yeah. So this one was the best of, was it 15 colored thin sheep fleeces, I think, or 14?
It was an odd number because we have one back to the
Yes,
side, so it's
yes,
15.
it's 15.
I know that we'll be weighing them in threes. So.
Yeah. Huh?
35 from the audience, the last
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Are they dead? I mean, do they hear us? And they're not bidding?
And your computer's working?
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Yeah. So I think we leave it in the audience then. If the rest of the world doesn't understand, but you have had the chance to
But
touch it.
They can't touch it. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you have an advantage, right?
Yes.
It's cheating. So
Yeah.
it's not fair. So, and there's a
Cheating. Well, that's a nice way of saying to people are.
And a 3 second delay. So you've got 3
yeah.
seconds. So we'll start the countdown on a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Sold.
What? A break. Shall we have a break? 3 minutes break. Everyone up? We are supposed to have a break for 3 minutes. I'll put this one out. I can tell you something about this week. It was less than 600 views in the watch, and it was restored from old books and old the beginning of the 20th century by a grandfather of No. Okay, we're back. I was just talking to the audience. I was telling about this breed, this rya, which is a, a, a breed. It's a heritage breed in Sweden that is less than 600 years. Do we have sound? Okay. So now we have this best of the double coated North Atlantic sheep in this competition for sale.
So we have 25 from the audience. And now we have 30 from the audience. So lustrous. The sheen and the shine on those on that fleece. We have 35 online. And now we have 40 from the audience.
And you can spin the wool, the whole wool, or you can separate it and do different things.
45 online. So now we've got 2 bidders online, both with 45. Now we have 47. So now we have 50 from the audience. €50 it stands out at the moment. Strong. Very strong fight. 52. 52 online.
And that went into my fingers. And you heard that, yeah.
The staple down.
Yes.
A lot of fibers to be able to break that. Yeah. You had to almost half, probably more than half.
And that's what I do all the time when
Yeah.
I have this.
So we're still standing at €52. No. So Kia was testing the staple strength, and if you can't break it, you can take layers away from the staple. So then eventually you're going to be able to break it. So that's what she did. But it's to hear the sound of it breaking, and if it snaps, that means it was a strong staple. And if it just doesn't really make a sound when it comes apart, then it's a weak staple.
So there's nothing weak with this one.
No, very strong fiber. Very clean, lustrous.
And it's from last autumn, so it's a year old.
Yeah, so to still have that luster in there, the sheen and the shine, yeah, that just shows how good the fleece was in the first place.
Yeah.
To keep that in there. And the luster, extra luster, has not discolored the fleece in any way.
when you wash it or scour it, you will still have the luster. So the luster is not in the landing.
No.
It is on the fibers. And it will still be there the whole way through.
So the bidding is at 52. So we're almost ready to start closing down on 1 and a 2 and a
Come on.
sold. Sold.
Go. Was it someone in Finland? Oh. 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 Nice to export Swedish wool to Finland and not only bringing Finnish wool all back to Sweden. That's a good way of doing things. And here comes the Swedish wool with 6 different breeds in.
Yeah, this is one of my favourites, but I'm not a hand spinner, and I work with 18.3 million kilos of wool every season, so I have no need for this wool. But this is definitely one that I'd be looking to buy if I was. This would be a zebra if it wasn't a sheep. So again, this fleece has 50% Leicester, 25% Svardsrå, and 13% Texel, 6% Dorset Horn, and 6% of a little bit of Gotland. Yeah, luster. Yeah, beautiful. You can see the shining in the light. And the sheep's name is Mirabella. Mirabelle?
Oh.
Mirabelle? Close? Mirabelle. So already we have a bid of 40 euros. Mirabelle.
And it's a heavy fleece. There's lots of fibers, 1.9 kilos.
Heavy fleece. So we have 50 euros from the audience. You can see the crib and the staple. So 55 from the audience. And 55 online. Oh, 60 now from the audience, so that means they don't have to share half each. So that was okay. Just fits on the table. Huge fleece. Beautiful staples. Great length. It's that colouring, the tips, the black tips. Beautiful. So, 55? Was it 55? 60. 60 is the highest bid now from the audience. Look how that spins. Yeah. 5, 6 centimeters. 5, 6. 5 or 6 centimeters. 5. 5. So 7 centimeters is a fiber.
From 7 centimeters.
And now we have 61 as a bid.
That's 9 centimeters, so it's a little bit variation as it always is in the name. Between 6 and 9.
Between 6 and 9 centimeters. But look at each one has a crimp. Every staple has a crimp. Every staple has a crimp. And the thickness of the staples. Look at those widths. Yeah. So yeah, we remain at 61 euros. And again, this is my favorite. So we shall be.
Is this the one?
Oh no. So yes.
So this is actually British Wool Marketing Board's expert tailored fleece.
It just so it's so unique, and it's not something that well, I would say at my time doing the show. So we shall be closing at 61 very soon if there's no more bids. So we will start counting down. 1, 2, 3.
So that goes with me.
Golden fleece. So now we have the competition winner, the golden fleece.
Kainon harmas is the breed, or Kaino grey.
And again, the handle and the softness of this fleece. Again, you need to really touch it to be able to appreciate that. But
there are some. With this breed, you also might have some hairy fibers in. So some parts of the fleece on the Kaino greys or Kainon harmas fleeces can have a few strong fibers in them, but you just, as it's not covering the whole fleece. You just beware so you don't use that for the neck. So, but they're mainly so short so they will get out during the process, which is typical for this breed. So the very best of all, the certificate. See what you wrote about it. Silky smooth feeling, so soft it feels like a cloud between your fingers. And it's 400 grams.
yeah, little fleece.
Yeah. And I think the owner, the seller of this, will drink champagne in her goblet. For this one got the golden fleece, the best fleece of all categories. We picked out the very best fleece. So this is the peak. This is the last fleece that's going to be on the auction. So you better wake up. The world will better wake up to be in here, because this is your last chance.
And online don't really get the chance to appreciate the fine quality of the fleece without touching it.
Yeah.
50 euros we have online. So now we have 55 from the audience. $55 from the audience for the golden fleece, the competition winner. 60. Now we have 60 online. 65. And 65 from the audience. For this fluffy cloud. That beautiful marble colouring, the crimp within the staple, strong fibre as well for how fine it is.
Yeah, we had to really
to break it down, to cut it, Like you said, there's so many different fibres in this type of sheep that the uniformity is there for its type, but all the fibres you can use, because of such a fine quality fleece.
I was just joking with Ian because he has been killing or trying to get rid of flies because they love him. They are circling around him.
Yeah.
And they leave me alone.
Must be my aftershave.
Yes, it has to. It has to. I don't use aftershaves. Must be that.
Yeah.
Not you, do you?
No. So we're still at 65 euros for the golden fleece. Are we closing out? Are we waiting for another few? Can we say any more about this fleece
66.
that kind of says itself?
66.
From
Me?
you're allowed to bid.
Well, if I'm not, well, I'll do it anyway. I'll go outside here.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have 66 from the assistant auctioneer, head judge. 70. Oh, now we have 70.
75.
So, now we're cooking on gas. 75. 75. I think it's well deserved, no matter what it reaches now, because it is the highest total. So, but I think it'll definitely be well deserved, whatever total it finishes on.
I'm not supposed to buy any wool, says my husband.
We won't tell him, even though it's online. Yeah.
He
no
might,
one will tell.
No, he might be there. Hey, Jukka.
Yeah, so now we're on 75.
I will divide it into and sell it in small parts, so many hand spinners will have a possibility to. I'm not keeping it for myself, so I divide it. So if I may buy it, might be over. You can do it.
No, we're standing at 75. So
I think I put this one down now.
77. Unlucky. Or lucky to the winner. So, we went to 80, but now we stand at 85 euros. 90 euros. Now this is starting to get good. Oh, 95 euros. For the golden fleece winner. Such a fine handle, crimp, uniformed for its type, and great colouring. I think it's the handle that stands out so much on this fleece that I think you need to always come back to the handle. €95. 100 euros. 105 euros.
I let the others work by that one.
You haven't got any up your sleeves, have you? Yeah. It's 105. 105 euros. 106 euros. So online we have 106. And it's definitely all there. Kia did not pinch any up her sleeve because I checked. €106. So we're almost counting down now. And we shall count down now on a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Sold. €106. Sold to Monica Helberg. So just have to make sure Kia doesn't pinch that one then on the way home. Oh, Monica left the bag. I lost the bag. I'm very sorry. Very sorry.
400 grams. It wasn't 400
Yeah.
grams. 100 grams.
Yeah.
No. Monica is getting all of it. But that was it.
Yes,
That's it. So, Satu, are you coming here to, are you going to do what? Yeah. We've finished with the auction.
Yes, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
I'm just confused about this.
I can say that this is the second time now I've been to something that Satu's organised. You know, this is a wool camp this time. Was it a wool
Yes.
study the first
Wool,
time?
yeah, it was a study
So,
tour first time, and now
similar,
it's
yeah.
wool camp. Yeah.
And we set up the first competition in Finland last time, was it?
Yes, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It was the first time.
And you know, she puts on such a good show. And Finland is a beautiful country as well. You know, but I just like to thank Satu for putting this competition on, and congratulations on winning.
I'm so grateful that you judges come to our camp. We are so grateful. You are doing a marvelous job. And we have learned so much, even that I didn't allow to go to look what they were doing, but we had excellent time with the other audience, and we have traveled around and looked at sheep and landscape areas and have a really nice yurta.
We have done the work and you've been traveling around.
Yeah, we have, and taking some yurta sauna. So we are really grateful also those companies and people who supported us to do this, like Maitokolmio and Suomen Selkä Design and Metsäkartano. There's a couple small companies around here who wanted to support our wool camp. And we will do this next year again. So European Wool Association's wool camps around Europe, hopefully, is more and less other countries also in the future. In Greece, we will have in July and in August in Finland, so there is still more months to fill. Just yes, and Estonia also there. Yeah, in May. Yeah. So I don't know what else to say now. We are really grateful and that people were joining and online and everything works. Well, I think really good for the first time. Yes, thank you, Sami. Sami is just sitting, but he's also sweating because that was not so easy job to do. If you want to say something.
Oh, this has been like a sweaty 3 days with all those databases and numbers and categories and fleeces and flies. But hey, we managed it. Woo!
It's also Carolina who has taken a lot of job with the Kia and secretary of the Kias and then done a lot of work and also thanks to our team which has made a marvelous food to us.
Definitely. And I just want to say something about Carolina. She has been taking photos, so you can later on buy the fleeces that were not auctioned and that the audience will not buy. And you get all the comments that we judges have said, but you won't get that today, later. So here is the photographer, and without her, we hadn't managed. So thank you for you coming. Yeah. So, and she actually has, together with her family, the largest amount of Swedish ria in Sweden, and she's increasing. So she's starting to become a wool classer. On the first Swedish wool classing education that starts in 1st of September, so now she's been practicing with Ian and me here, together with another woman who's also fantastic, Liselott Erling. So this is so interesting to have a new education going on in Sweden. And you saw there was quite a few Swedish fleeces that won some prizes, except for the Finnish ones. There were a lot of Swedish. So the wool from Sweden is actually also quite good. Thanks a lot for letting me come. So thank you for watching us. Thank you for bidding. And next time you can come here. And if you can't wait, you can come to the Swedish wool competition that is always in the 9th week in Kil in Sweden. Welcome. Woohoo! Thank you. Yeah. You are very good.